Alright, welcome back everybody. This is Great White Northerner. We got another coin roll hunt for you today. It is a box of dimes, obviously. Got $250 worth of dimes here. I've checked this box and they are customer wrapped rolls. They were actual loose bundles that the bank threw in a box for me, so they came from various sources. So I'm hoping that one of them ends up being a coin dump, or hopefully get something good out of this stuff anyway. So we'll go through this box, see how it works out, and if it ends up being a dud, we'll maybe attach it to another box and combine them for the next video. So I hope you don't mind the fan noise. I do have the fan going in the background. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's a little warm in here tonight, so we're going to see if we can try and do it with the fan on. Alright, without any further ado, let's get at it, and I will bring you back in when I find something. Well, we're on roll 47, and this has not been a great box. There's been not a whole lot. I have pulled out a few variants that I just didn't stop for, or not even variants, it's just low mintage ones. None of them are particularly nice or in great shape, so I didn't really bother to stop. This one here I just thought I'd stop on because I just hadn't stopped for a while, and it's a 1971, mintage about 41 million, so hang on to that one. And I'm probably going to combine this coin roll hunt with another box. I think I'll, unless I get something in the next few rolls. There just hasn't been much here to really talk about. So anyway, I'll bring you back in if I find something exciting. Alright, the box is empty and we are done. So that was a pretty uneventful coin roll hunt, if I must say so myself. Didn't get any of the really low mintage coins. I didn't get any of the variants, the 2000 or 1999 Ps, or the 2001 no Ps. Certainly no silver, and yeah, just not a whole lot too exciting here. So I do have some low mintage ones that I picked out. They're all pretty rough. We do have 4 1969s, 3 1971s, 3 1982s, which are questionable. They're just under 100 million, so I don't even know whether I should be keeping these, but for now I am. 1990s, I got 4 of those, 2 1991s, 2 1996s, and a 1997, so all below the 100 million minted. I did actually get a buttload of US dimes. I had one roll where I think about a third of the roll was US. And so I pulled them all out. I almost pulled you in on the camera for those, but there's nothing here worth talking about. There are 2015s, there's some 1986s, 2004, 2019, 1995D. Like there's nothing here. So they're US coins. I'll hang on to them and take them down to the States next time I go down. But yeah, so I think I will combine this box with another box, and we'll see if we can't make a little bit longer hunt out of it and hopefully find some silver. So I will bring you back when I find another box. Alright, take care. Alright, welcome back. We are here with the second box. We're going to marry this one with the other box that I did, and so I've pulled out the coins that I set aside from that first hunt. I had rolled, just threw them in these plastic holders, so I've got all the US coins over here. I did actually go through a few of these already and throw them in my book where I had some holes to fill, so there's a few less in there. And then these here, you'll notice are probably less as well. What I did is that little stack right there, there's a lot of them with some pretty good gouging. I won't even bother showing them to you. But they had massive gouges right across the obverse and reverse of them, so I decided, you know what, I'm just not going to keep those, and these ones are all in reasonable shape, so I will keep them, and we'll move on. So this is the new box, and the you can see we've got customer wrap rolls here. They're actually even ones that the teller threw in a box for me, so I don't know if you can see them in there, but they all have elastics wrapped around them, so they're in bundles. I don't know if it's going to come out here. Bundles of 10. They're not going to come out, but anyway, trust me, there's 5 bundles of 10 they threw in here for me. So we'll start on the first roll, and I'll bring you in as soon as I find something. Alright, on we go. On roll 2 here, I thought I'd bring you in because I noticed there is a thicker coin on the end of this roll as I dropped it out. So let's just take a quick look at this. I imagine it's probably a foreign coin. Yeah, it looks like a 5 pence. So I'll set that aside, a foreign coin. We've got a couple US coins in here as well, I noticed, so let's just pull those out while we're in here. And we have, looks like a 1982P. Get that to focus. There you go. And what else? There was a couple more in here as well. Another Roosevelt 2015. And a 2017 P. I think there's one more here. Yeah. 1976 P. Don't think there's anything in there that we're looking for. No. Alright, so I'll set those aside. I'll bring them back in if I find anything in here that's of interest. Alright, we're on roll 4 here, and I thought I would bring you in. I've just poured this roll out here, and you can see this one here. I don't know. It looks like it might be silver to me now. It could just be discolored. It could be a foreign coin. I don't really know. Let's just pull this back. Ooh. 1943. There we go. Another silver. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a look to see if there's any varieties or anything I need to be watching out for on that. I don't know. King George the 6th head on there. So, well, that's cool. Haven't found silver for a while, so that's awesome. I will set that aside. We'll come back, take a look at that. I'll do some research, make sure I'm not missing anything on that. But yeah, that caught my eye as soon as I poured that out. I thought, oh, it's either silver or foreign. So yeah, awesome. I took a quick peek through here. I'll pull out any varieties, but I don't see any more silver jumping out at me. No. Okay, I will come bring it back in if I find anything else. Roll 5, and we have a 1996 low mint dime. That is 52 million on that one, so I'll set that one up with the rest here. Alright, we are on roll 17. I just found another low mint coin here. So this is a 1997, and it is about 43 million that were minted. I'll throw that up on here. Actually, I'll pull that silver one back too. I didn't actually look at it on the scope last time. So there's the 1997. It's in pretty decent shape actually, so happy to find that. Let's just throw the silver back up here. Seems we didn't even take a look at it under the microscope, so yeah, it's a nice clear date. It doesn't appear that there are any varieties for a 1943, so it's just silver. A little wear on that S. And let's look at the obverse here. Let's bring that down. Yeah, a little scratched up, but it's good as silver, so I'll take it. Alright, I'll bring it back in when I find something else. Alright, this is the next roll, roll 18, and we got another 1997 here, so that's that 43 million mintage on there. And not in the greatest shape, the other one was much nicer. Throw it up here though. Working it backwards, so yeah, there we go. So another low mintage one, and about halfway through that roll, I'll bring it back in when we find something else. Alright, we are on roll 24, or sorry, 26 actually. I got 24 left. And we have another find here. So this is a 1990. See if I can get that to focus. There we go. It's 1990, it's about 65 million or so. And then I did find these 1968s as well. I have checked them all. They are all attracted to a magnet. So not the silver ones we're looking for. Alright, I think we're on roll 29 here, and I actually found 3. They're all the same. They're all 1997s. We just have found a raft of these over the last few rolls here. So there's 3 1997s there to add to the 4 that I have up there already. So anyway, I will move these up. They're all in reasonable shape, so we'll keep them all. Roll 31, we've got another find here. We've got a 1991. It is a mintage of about 50 million on that one, so I will set that one aside as well and bring you back in for the next. Alright, so right behind it was this 1996 actually, so it is another low mint coin. It is about 52 million for that one, and I will set that one aside, and I guess let's just see what else we find while we're digging through here. This is another older head. 1971. It's also a low mint. It's got a bit of a scratch on the back there, but I will set that aside as well. Yes, there's a bunch of older ones in here. but only a few that I'm going to keep. So I'll keep those two, and I've set a couple aside that I'll just double check on my book. But other than that, yeah, a couple low mintage finds there. Alright, I'll bring you in for the next. We are down to roll 40 here, and I do have another find for you. It's a 1991. That is 50 million that were minted on that one. I don't know if you can see that well enough. There we go. And then I did actually find one earlier as well. It's up here. So I've got a couple of them. I haven't pulled you in for every low mint coin that I found, but most of them anyway. Alright, that's it. The rest of this I've already gone through, and we'll start on those last 10 rolls. Alright, so the box is empty and we are done our 2-box hunt here. So we did alright. We ended up with at least one silver here, that 1946 that I found earlier, and King George the 6th head. Also have that foreign 5 pence as well, and picked up a whole bunch of US. I didn't bring in for most of them. They're all 2000s and 90s. There's a couple 66s here, and there was 2 that I was interested in, so I did pull them up on the microscope here just to see. So this is the 1964, this is a 2004 D, which has the double ear variant on it. So there's a double die on the ear. This one does not have that though. And if we come over here, we can kind of see, if I highlight the ear and what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it there, the doubling. You can see the doubling along the top of the ear there. So definitely don't have that on this one, so that one is not worth worrying about. I do keep all the US anyway. And then the other one was a, what do we got here? Oh, 1982, so I was looking for the no mint mark. This does have the P mint mark. It is in kind of rough shape. I don't know if that's damage or what's going on there. Barely looks like a P, more looks like an R. But anyway, the no P mint mark variant of this, the P is very definitely missing from the coin, so that's not worth worrying about either. And then we've got all the low mint dimes that I pulled out and that I decided to keep. So some I have tossed back, but I do have some here. So I have a 1969, a 1971, a 1972, 3 1990s. We have 8 1991s, and we have 7 1996s, and then, 9 1996s, and then 7 1997s. So pretty decent haul. I'll try and throw up all the mintages as I go through those when I'm doing the editing. And yeah, so after 2 boxes, that's not too bad. I'm happy to find a silver again. It had been a bit of a dry spell, so glad we found that. Thank you very much for joining me on this 2-box hunt, and I will, oh, of course we have these old US coins. This was from the first box as well, so we did get a decent number of US there, which I can set aside for that trip down to the United States whenever those borders open up again, and we're heading down that way. So alright, and so we're all done here, and we'll hopefully see you on the next hunt. Alright, take care everybody.